Hello everyone, this is Jeff, and I just had to show you this. I had somebody interested in one of my mini cocktails asked me a question, and I just did a video on this one here, but this is in a cocktail version, and this is running the ArcadeSD. And of course, in a cocktail, it's in vertical mode, and the ArcadeSD actually will run in vertical mode or horizontal mode. There's a whole variety of different games on the horizontal mode. So she asked, well, if I got one of your cocktails over here at some point, could we put an adapter on it and be able to plug in an HDMI, regular TV, so that she could play horizontal mode if she switched over? And I said, well, that's a good question. So I got my 50-inch Pioneer Plasma down here, which is great, by the way. And so I just hauled out my old X-Arcade setup here. It's actually not an X-Arcade anymore. It's just got a JAMA harness on it here. And so I've got my ArcadeSD plugged in. I got my power supply. It's all just sitting out here laying around. I got a little speaker hooked up. I'm ready to be plugged in. And what you will hopefully be able to see and notice is this little adapter. And I had this thing. It didn't work for what I wanted it for, and it basically goes from VGA, and there's no, it's a really small little thing, and it's called a Sewell Hammerhead. It's called a Hammerhead, and there's the HDMI. Now, it's usually for computers like a laptop or a desktop or something like that, to be able to display straight to HDMI from VGA instead of using a DVI converter and all that other stuff. Well, the ArcadeSD only generates the 5 volts of power, so it doesn't power it. But I got that little blue light on there because this little USB cable, I just plugged it into my computer temporarily to give it some power. And if I go over here and I plug in the ArcadeSD, it actually brings up. Now it's a little skewed on mine, and I adjusted it, so I'm sure each TV is different, but I've got the ArcadeSD running in horizontal mode on a 50-inch plasma, just like that. So this makes me wonder, with this little adapter, what I might be able to do for people, or for myself for that matter. But as you can see, if I go over to, let's just say, one that I love is, let's see, where is it? Can't see it very well. Where am I? Let's hold on, guys. Hang in there. Okay, so let's just click Robotron. And then there you can see it. Now it's a little off on the left, but if I move my guy over there, he can kind of, but so it's playable. So I mean, that's pretty sweet. You can play Robotron, you can play anything, and I just really wanted to just point that out to you guys. I wish I could figure out how to get that centered in there, and I might still be able to figure that out, and it just might not work really well on this TV. I have another one upstairs, but this is an older one. It has HDMI, but it's older. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I think that is pretty sweet, to be able to hook the ArcadeSD up to that. You'd have to figure out a little power supply, USB power supply source, something like that. Not sure how that would work, but anyway, I won't keep on talking, but I just wanted to show you that, how cool that is. And if you have any questions or comments or any ideas of your own, again, it's a, where's the box? I got my box. It's this thing right here, the Sewell Hammerhead VGA to HDMI adapter. Does 1080p. You can go to SewellDirect.com. I think I might have got it for Amazon. It's about 65 bucks from this place. I think I got it cheaper than that, but it was from my company anyway. So, but it just didn't work. So I thought I'd bring it home and check it out. Anyway, there you go. 50-inch ArcadeSD in horizontal mode. Got Bubbles, Defender, Joust, all the Williams classics there, and a bunch of others, Mario Brothers and stuff like that in horizontal. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and Crazy Climber. Hey everyone, I just wanted to come back real quick. This is the next day, but I just wanted to make a couple things clear that I had thought about this. You know, having the cocktail, you've got over here. You've got, you know, you can put up to 3 buttons on here. Right now, I've just got 2, and the 1 joystick. You know, with the horizontal games over here, you know, some of them are going to work if we ended up wanting to do some sort of, you know, split on the cocktail machine and be able to have an HDMI port on it or something like that. But you've still got your controls. You know, you'll be able to do Berserk, which would be awesome, which is on horizontal mode and not on vertical. You'd be able to do Bubbles, which is very cool as well. Crazy Climber, even though that's available in vertical, you can't do that. You have to actually have 2 joysticks. Defender has like 5 buttons plus. It's just a whole different control scheme, so you really wouldn't be able to play that. Some of these other ones that were originally horizontal, like Elevator Action, you would be able to. You know, Frenzy, of course. Joust, you'd be able to play, which is awesome because it only really needs 1 button and 1 controller. Let's see real quick. Robotron, which would be a bummer. You wouldn't be able to have that one because it's 2 joysticks as well. I know I might be missing some of them, but Splat takes 2 joysticks. Stargate's a lot like Defender. You wouldn't be able to play that one because of the. And then Wizard of War, I'm not really sure about that one. It's got a weird control scheme because it's like backwards, but it does only need 1 button, so you might be able to use that one. So, you know, you'd be kind of limited on some of the things coming from a cocktail machine like this with that control scheme. But, you know, you guys take what this from this what you can, just knowing that the ArcadeSD down here with the combination of that hammerhead will work for an HDMI monitor. And I think that, you know, you can take that information and use it however you want, which means you could use, you know, any monitor even if it doesn't have a VGA output. I actually have a VGA output on this this monitor and the one upstairs, or should I say TV. They're one and the same nowadays. But so I wouldn't even need HDMI. But a lot of them out there only have HDMI now. So anyway, I wanted to throw that information in there to just kind of clear up any misconceptions I might have brought in the first part of the video. Just making sure that you know the control schemes are different for vertical on a lot of those games. So anyway, hopefully this didn't turn out too long, and I do appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will talk to you next time. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Bye.